How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? You know, first off, I don't chase clout. I'm chasing resources. I don't chase clout. I'm chasing resources. And when a rich motherfucker wants you, right? Peep this, man. I was just thinking and shit. What if young Dolph went through a ceremony for the elite if he's buying into an empire? Okay, first of all, the word elite. We are not unfamiliar with fair skin, light skin. You know what I mean? Fair skin, light skin. We ain't unfamiliar with that. I'm getting messages and shit, and I don't hear the boom boom. You know how when that, so it ain't no telling. I'm trying to make sure y'all get the message that I'm saying. You remember on Goodfellas when Tommy became he became a made man, but when he went in there, they shot him in his head. Okay, so the elite, even the mafia, it's rumors that the mafia was ran by JFK. Say not JFK, but J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover. Now we know JFK did because you seen that, but the mafia being ran by J. Edgar Hoover. So if the mafia is paying off the police or the feds and shit or CIAs and shit like Snowfall, what would be the process of becoming a made man? Now I ain't saying that it's possible that young Dolph is running around with dreads on, light skinned with makeup on. You know what I mean? When he come out to the public or something. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's what he got going on, but you have to go in there to the situation about the elite, and then we gonna go into a vindictive situation. Y'all be looking for the song "Vindictive," my new song "Vindictive." You know what I mean? Be looking for that song. I was just kicking it with oh Yuck Mouth. I just got about here seen this motherfucking movie 1,000 times in the video with our black leaders, with our black influences. We done seen this shit, and y'all act like this shit just stopped happening. See, but he ain't talking about the same movie I'm talking about. He talking about. I hadn't even made it there yet to the part where he started talking about what he was talking about. I had just paused it. Kind of thing. That theory, because you remember what I said about he may have the ability to become a 007 type motherfucker. And then another thing, he said at the beginning of that thing is he was saying like, y'all people in the industry, niggas that's in the industry making music, y'all be safe, man. All the artists, y'all be safe out here. Y'all be safe. And it made me think about like a person that think just because, oh, I'm this person, I'm that person, or whatnot, you know what I mean, in their relations, family relations. One thing about the Illuminati, the people that's in them Illuminati, man, they make sacrifices all the time because a part of that game is the goat. If you had a goat farm, motherfuckers sell goat meat all the time. You know what I mean? You know how Snoop and them be like, man, them pips is a part of my family and stuff, right? So if a motherfucker was a goat herder, had a goat farm, Illuminati, horns up, horns down. The kid, right? That theory of, with the feds, that terminology of the kids, right? With the feds, uh, people that's like they informants, grown motherfuckers, right? Uh, Fed family type activity. Nigga, goats are meant to be slaughtered. Do you feel what I'm saying? And when a rich motherfucker wants you, you feel what I'm saying? When a rich motherfucker want a person, like a rich motherfucker may want to cut this replacement out. This motherfucker that's the replacement. Who do they have to get at? The elite. You know what I mean? To cut this replacement out. Man, I just had a thought. But back to what I was saying about the made man ceremony. Let's go look that up. Let's go look that up. Wasn't somebody on the payphone when Tommy got killed on Goodfellas? You know, Tommy, he kept a toupee on his shit.
With Philo, everyone can watch.
Still, I never saw Jimmy so happy. He was like a kid. We had money coming in through my Pittsburgh people, and even after a while, the Lufthansa thing began to calm down. The thing that made Jimmy so happy that morning was that this was the day that Tommy was being made. Jimmy was so excited, you'd think he was being made. He must have made 4 calls to Tommy's house. They had a signal all set up so he'd know that the minute that the ceremony was over.
All right. Oh, I'm weak. Nothing you wrong with. Look at you. What do you think? I look good. Wonderful. Just be careful. Congratulations on Mr. Watson. I love you. Don't paint any more religious pictures. Be careful. God be with you. I'm up.
You know, we always called each other good fellas. Like you'd say to somebody, you're gonna like this guy. He's all right. He's a good fella. He's one of us. You understand? We were good fellas, wise guys. But Jimmy and I could never be made because we had Irish blood. It didn't even matter that my mother was Sicilian. To become a member of a crew, you've got to be 100% Italian so they can trace all your relatives back to the old country. See, it's the highest honor they can give you. It means you belong to a family and a crew. It means that nobody can fuck around with you. It also means you could fuck around with anybody just as long as they aren't also a member.
I don't know if they ever told y'all about if I ever said this. Even the real deep, complicated part of the Ku Klux Klan has a water to it. You see what I'm saying? What they finna do? Trace his blood back to the old country. It's a branch of the government that is the Sicilian government of the Sicilian government of the United States. The United States government of Sicilia, whereas branches of the government that is that country, like the embassies and stuff like that. You got to think of what I'm saying, man. I'm not on no homo, man. Not even on the level of of uh of the doors of no return, right?
How many years ago was you married? I don't know. 30 years ago. 30 years, huh? Yeah. It's back a lot of memories. Man, how? Ice beat was a fucking pickle now, wasn't it?
Just as far as Jimmy was concerned, with Tommy being made, it was like we were all being made. We would now have one of our own as a member.
Speaking of water, the pipeline. Do they still have houses? Well, I know they have underground houses in Atlanta, and that's kind of the East Coast. It's down south. Do they have underground houses on the East Coast? Like places where I know we got an underground here, but you notice what I'm saying, and they tracing his blood back to the water, right? The Quran, the Quran, the Quran, it speaks of gardens and rivers underneath. I don't know if y'all remember when they started coming out with them perfect ass tomatoes and perfect ass vegetables. When was that? In around 2008 or something, or was it like in 2005 or something like that? When they had them, it was the new vegetations, them organics that they would start coming out with and stuff. Yeah, man, it's real on my end, homie. But just like I was saying, man, hold on, hold on. We not saying that this is what happened with Young Dolph. I'm not saying 100% that this is what happened. This is what went down. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this theory has probably been being used for a very long time because it's a branch of government in most countries that is the United States, though. It's a part of the government. Sicilian, the United States government of Sicilia. It's a certain way that it's said. I don't know if I think it's the United States government of Russia, the United States government of Sicilia, the United States government of Africa. They're linked together. They embassies, and they are a part of the United States of America. See, it's all kind of certain stuff that they don't want y'all to know about me. Uh, y'all know I wrote a movie script, and it's called a foreign werewolf formed America. A foreign werewolf formed America. You know what I mean? And it shows examples of that, what I'm talking about. You know, what people conceive to be the elite this day and age. This is touching on the basis of that. You know what I mean? And like I was saying, man, the song Vindictive, my new song Vindictive, man. Y'all be looking for that. Be looking for my new song Vindictive, man. You know what I mean? Let y'all hear it. I know y'all heard it already, some people, but here it go right here. Vindictive, unforgiving, submissive, cruel intentions, issues. Vindictive, unforgiving, submissive, cruel intentions, issues. Yeah, we heavy and lit. Stage game. Was a Boston, rank high. Lloyd Austin, finish shot. What it's costing, put chase. You know I lost them. Stage game. Was a Boston, rank high. Lloyd Austin, finish shot. That's what it's costing, foot chase. You know I lost them. Vindictive, unforgiving, submissive, cruel intentions, issues. Vindictive, unforgiving, submissive, cruel intentions, issues. Stop, go, stay ready, ready, set. Yeah, we heavy and lead, Kunta K, us free. Nate Dogg, nobody does it better than me, solo. Street chief, straight beats, no sleep, every beat, technique. Nobody does it better than me. Vindictive, unforgiving, submissive, cool intentions, issues. Yeah, we heavily vindictive, unforgiving, submissive, cool intentions, issues. Yeah, we heavily stay ready, set. Yeah, y'all be looking for that, man. Y'all be looking for that song. Yeah, man. You see that this topic, man, it's so real. This topic that I'm speaking on is so nutritious. This topic that I'm speaking on is so knowledgeable. It's just like what I know to be true. Maybe an agent that has looked in on my music, and or maybe somebody even above an agent that looked in on my music, man, and this is one of the top record labels, one of the major record labels. So and what he told me is I talk about getting back at people too much. I talk about want a motherfucker to get off me. I want a motherfucker whacked. You know what I mean? I want a motherfucker knocked off. I gotta stop being like that. I gotta stop being like that. And that's what was told to me. And I don't know if it was this specific part of the industry, but like I say, man, I don't chase clout. I'm chasing resources. Cause I need some. You feel what I'm saying? And just like I was telling y'all, man, if you interested in the script that I wrote, it's copywritten with the Library of Congress. And see, that is just the beginning, because that's the script of the movie that I want, but I want to be the first person to actually break a movie from a movie that's at the movie theaters and break it into a series where, like it says, the series is coming at the end of the movie at the movie theater. You know, I think how big that would be, like because the way that it ends, the way that the movie script ends, it's like, man, it ascends you. You know what I mean? And you just gonna know that it's more to come. So when at the very end of it, I would put whatever person that I'm dropping the series to. You know what I mean? Whatever people that I'm dropping the series with, or it may be HBO, or it may be Showtime, or it may be Netflix. Let's keep it 100. Some shit on Amazon Prime. But if it got to the point where it was in the theater, and I believe I'm one of the coldest fuckers to ever do this, I would show American God up. American Gods, I would show that up. I would show that up with the foreign werewolf formed America, the beginning, which this movie doesn't leave the 40s. So if this movie is a movie that's based on the late 30s and the early 40s, you see what I'm saying? Into a series, it's about vampire, it's about werewolves. It's about werewolves. But this motherfucker is the shit. Everybody in the industry that has read it, everybody in the industry that has had that script, you know what I mean? They like, man, that boy good. That boy good as hell. On the set, bro. Everybody in the industry that has read that script, because it's available in the United States Library of Congress. Every person that has read that said, man, that man is real good at what he do. But you got these mouths hanging around. It's no telling how much money somebody has fucked off with fucking with that script. With fucking with that script right there. And I'm telling you, Foreign Werewolf formed America, it doesn't leave the 40s. It's in 1939, and the end of it doesn't leave the 40s. It's historical, it's culturism. Look at what I just told you. It exposes that there is a government of the United States government of Sicilia. It's mob, it's gangster, but it's also the type of movie that you'll be like, God damn, that motherfucker is the shit. You hear me? It is what it is, man. Y'all be looking for the single. Salute.